Hello there, I'm Griff, and today we are modding Hitman 3. Now, I'm not exaggerating when I say the mods you're about to see are wild, and I'm only slightly exaggerating when I say they must be banned immediately. Doing this in a game? It shouldn't be legal. We've got slow motion mods, bad noise mods, and many more. Well, 4 more, because these are the 6th weirdest Hitman 3 mods that must be banned. If that sounds good to you, then smash that like button into a million tiny pieces, and let's get started. Now, before we do anything, I'm going to quickly tell you how to install mods in Hitman 3. It's pretty straightforward, but you will have to do some tinkering with the game's file. So first, update your Hitman package file. It's easy to do even if you're an idiot like me. Just go here and find a file that says packagedefinition.txt. Then drag the file into this link, don't worry, I'll put it in the description, which will bring you to this site. Next, click Set Patch Levels, then Save Files, and drag the new file back into the Runtime folder. Once that's done, you're free to get modding. I like to use Nexus mods. When you find a mod you want, download the file, then extract it into Hitman's Runtime folder. Make sure to rename the file to the next chunk number. It sounds like a lot of work, but it really just takes a matter of minutes. Anyway, if you've got any questions whatsoever about how to mod Hitman 3, or something's not working for you and everything's going weird, let me know and I'll answer in the comments. Now onto those mods, and we'll start with the Iron Man mod by HMBM47. Only it's not really Iron Man, it's a disguise called the Icon, which is from a Hitman 2 bonus mission of the same name. Here you head into Sapienza to eliminate an actor called Dino Bosco, who spends the entire mission in this getup. I hope he washed it. You don't need to have played the Icon to get the suit, however, just download the mod and live your dreams as a discount Tony Stark. You won't suddenly gain the power of flight, but you will sweat badly. You can use the suit in any level you want, from Hitman A to Hitman Z. I like going around and seeing if anyone has any unique lines of dialogue about my outfits. They do not. That doesn't mean it's not a great disguise though. This shiny robot armor means you can blend in and not be too suspicious. Finally, living that billionaire playboy philanthropist lifestyle. Exactly what Iron Man would do. Next up on our list of weird mods, it's the Focus mod by Atampi26. This one unlocks slow motion gunfights, which, if you're playing at 60 frames per second and above, look absolutely phenomenal. It's also basically cheating, which is why, I'm sorry to say, it must be banned. It's like having the alcoholic powers of Max Payne, but without all that alcoholic diving about. Now, the Focus mod works on any weapon. It essentially gives all weapons in the game the marksman ability, which is usually only reserved for sniper rifle. To use it, hold down the shift button while aiming, or if you're on a controller, lightly hold down the right trigger halfway. Time will slow down dramatically for 5 seconds, giving you plenty of opportunity to kill those bad guys and the neutral guys and anyone really. My favorite thing to do is to use the Focus mod in conjunction with explosives. Chuck an explosive, go into focus, and watch as it blows up in a lovely shower of spark. Now Agent 47 not only has superhuman style, but superhuman reflexes too. we're onto the Bean mod now. No, not that Bean. This Bean. The Sean Bean. The much-loved British actor starred in Hitman 2's elusive target mission, The Undying, which saw you take him out during the Miami race event. So popular was the mission, he actually came back for a rerun, and you could kill him in the exact same way all over again. And now, thanks to Hitman 3 mods, he's even more back, which makes no sense whatsoever, and why this mod makes the weird list. He just can't get enough of dying. The Undying suit replaces 47's signature suit, which is the first suit you'll see in the menu. Just be aware, the suit thumbnail will remain the same even after you've modded it, which is because it's stored on IO's server. Don't worry though, despite the thumbnail not changing, when you spawn in, you'll be Bean himself, ready to conquer the world of Hitman. Or, you know, die again. Next up, it's first person view by Jason. As you can see, this adds a first person view to the game, letting you see the world from behind the cold blue eyes of 47. I'll tell you why it's good, then I'll tell you why it's weird. The mod is surprisingly playable, so much so that you wonder why it's not actually an option in the game. Stepping inside 47's shoes makes you feel that much closer to the action. It also lets you appreciate the stunningly detailed world IO has created. Just look at this. Now, I've never been to an auto sports show based in Miami, but I imagine that if you try to recreate it inside of a video game, it might look similar to this. Chongqing, also good. Let's have a look. Interiors absolutely shine in first person, especially kitchens. I basically just like nosing around people's houses, looking at everything from their hovering jars of milk capsules, to their shiny coffee presses that look like they've never been used, to the surprisingly edible looking burgers. The first person mode is far from perfect though. The mod's author has, understandably, not modeled the weapons from first person. And as you can imagine, shooting is pretty difficult when you can't see your gun. You also can't use any melee moves whatsoever, so your only defense is running up to people and looking at them angrily. And for that reason, the first person mod must be banned. Here's the next mod. It's called Fart, and it does this. Basically, anything that's inflatable will make this sound. Kneecaps, on the other hand, still make the same sound. I mean, it is funny, but there's only one sound effect included in this mod, so for the lack of effort, it's gotta be banned. Our last mod is called Offline Experience Refined by Atampi26. It simply cannot be summed up in a sentence, but I'll try. Basically, it's got a lot of stuff in it. Oh, I did it. Offline Experience Refined gives you a bunch of extra suits, snipers, gear, and throwables, opening up some ingenious tactics for you to use, like setting someone on fire. Other additions include a poison coin, invisible head, chloroform flask, snowsuit, radio, and sneaky ninja outfit. There's just too much weirdness, which is why it's on this list. Just ban everything. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you want to download any of these mods for yourself, you can find them all on Nexus mods. And remember, if you want to mod your game, check out my quick modding guide in the description. Drop me a nice little like before you go, and for more Hitman videos like this one, subscribe to my channel, Gaming with Griffin. See ya!